2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Orlando Magic taking on New Jersey. You take a look at the Knights. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with a win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose two in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Webb out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Suggs. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Now here's Butler, following the miss by Giannis. Butler kicks to Baker, passes it to McKinney. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Now here is Webb. Taking a look at New Jersey. Well, they notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
Well, if they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Floats one. It's deflected. Pass to McKinney. Back to Butler. Pass to Hodges. Buries the long-range jumper. Hodges has got his second bucket of the night.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here is George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I really applaud Paul George's mental fortitude. I saw him come into the league as a rookie with the Pacers in 2010. His growth has been remarkable. He's always been able to look past his setbacks and jabs from the critics to continue to stay focused on being the best player he can be, and he's one of the very best in the league.
That free throw good from George. And George drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Dinwiddie against Butler. Lucas the pass to Hodges. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Dinwiddie with the steal. Suggs in the corner. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first four attempts.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by New Jersey. From deep, George. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first five here to start the game.
Got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance. Here's Lucas. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Lucas. Butler passes to Lucas. Butler on the wing. Defended by George. Butler kicks to Baker. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And here is Butler after Paul George getting his 3 to go. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Dinwiddie outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
And Hodges kicks to Bacon. Stolen by George. Pull up Jay. Here's Antetokounmpo. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for New Jersey. Here's McKinney. That's tipped. And Insanity picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Antetokounmpo finds George. Dinwiddie against Lucas. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Webb. And the layup falls.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And first time out for the game called here for the Knights.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
New Jersey trailing. Here's Butler. Driving the lane. Down low. McKinney. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And there it is for him.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Butler against Dinwiddie. From 6 feet. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Dinwiddie outside. Webb kicks to Dinwiddie. Tipped away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Butler against Dinwiddie. Here's Lucas. Webb pulls it in. Webb's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Antetokounmpo. No good, shot missing. And it's New Jersey the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Shoots. And it's Butler missing. Magic leading by 3. Dinwiddie passes to George. It's hauled in by McKinney.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now Butler. There's the pass to Lucas. Here's McKinney, defended by George. Shot up 2 there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for New Jersey. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 14-6 run. Hodges against Anthony over Butler. Anthony's shot is off.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, He's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Hodges. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando trailing here. To the middle, looking for Anthony, and gets it there. Takes the 13-footer, hits the front of the rim, and out.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Trying to get open is Butler. Hodges, that's good. Hodges has got 9.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Anthony for 3. New Jersey with the rebound. McKinney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler against Anthony. Passes it to Lucas. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Butler. And he nails the 3rd. Here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Bamba. Back to Anthony. Ross on the wing. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Here's Schroeder. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there. Here's Anthony after the basket by New Jersey.
And out of bounds as New Jersey gains possession. New Jersey making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. New Jersey leading by 4. Schroeder passes to Hodges. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Hodges has got 11.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here's Anthony. Down low. It's tipped. Here is Hodges.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From the arc. Carter pulls it in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And it goes down 2 points.
And Ross is a fantastic scorer, guys. Shoots a good percentage from just about anywhere on the floor.
Carter against Schroeder. Pass to Hodges. Shoots over Isaac, and he nails the jumper. 13 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Anthony looking it over. Baseline try. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Lucas. Here's Zubac. And it's sent back by Isaac. And now Orlando on the break. Isaac with the ball. Shoots over Schroeder. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Now just a 2-point New Jersey lead.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Now here's Schroeder. And here is Zubac. Kicks it out to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Over Anthony. And it's Schroeder missing. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. This one for 3. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knights up 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And taking a look at the Knights' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Batum is out there with Baker. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Lucas in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for New Jersey.
You know, it's not a bad idea to foul bomb, but actually a good foul.
Shooting for Orlando.
It's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter, so send him to the line.
Schroeder against Anthony. Schroeder with the ball. Driving in. Batum for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Now Anthony, and there's the pass to Bamba. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Anthony down low, defended by Batum. Anthony with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 2.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Schroeder passes to Zubac. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Zubac has got it all tied up now for the Knights. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Anthony against Schroeder. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now, here's Zubac. Schroeder outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. 3 on 3. Here's Ross. And it's Orlando with another.
Oh, the speed of T. Ross. Really something to see in the open court.
New Jersey trails by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Knights call time here.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And New Jersey making some changes. McDermott comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Butler in for Dennis Schroeder. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
George against Butler. And Butler sends it back. And he recovers it. Here's Butler. He's got 6. Passes it to Baker. Stolen by Webb. Suggs with the ball. Lucas is there. New Jersey trails by 4. Outside Butler. Into the lane. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. He has 5.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Dinwiddie passes to Suggs. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And George hits the whistle that time.
Paul George.
That is his first foul of the game. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for New Jersey.
Substitution for your Knicks.
Pass to Butler. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And George hits the whistle that time.
Paul George.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Here's Schroeder. Get that out of here. Suggs in the corner. Hands it from downtown.
Jalen Suggs.
Suggs has got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
Now, here's Suggs. That shot misses. Now here's McDermott. Antetokounmpo defending. Baker, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
With the drive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on George. For New Jersey, they've made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. New Jersey making a switch here. McKinney's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Orlando leading. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Jersey making some changes. Hodges checked in for Baker. Batum comes in for Doug McDermott. And Lucas subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Dinwiddie. George looking around. Lob pass to George. And George with the stuff.
I tell you what, mind-blowing experience when you look at Paul George as a dunker. This guy makes alley-oops look easy.
Butler against Dinwiddie. They get it back. And that one, good. McKinney's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Magic lead by 5.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's hauled in by Hodges. Hodges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler kicks to Lucas. Here's McKinney, guarded by Webb. Butler from outside. Rebound by the Magic. Webb's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The three from George. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Batum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hodges the pass to Lucas. Outside for Batum. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And for New Jersey, they've made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Dinwiddie passes to Webb. And that one is stuck right through.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And for New Jersey, they've knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And both free throws good for Hodges.
And if only they could get to the line every trip down the floor. They've been nearly flawless on their free throws here in the second quarter.
Inside, Webb. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2 shots.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. It's blocked. Butler on the wing. Defended by George. Pass to Lucas. Here is Hodges. Powered down with both hands.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Hodges against George. Here is Hodges. George with the defensive effort. Dinwiddie against Batum. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Dinwiddie against Butler. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. Dinwiddie against Lucas. Now, here is Webb. 6 points for him. It's deflected. They get it back. Second chance shot. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Webb's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic. And here is Butler. 12 points for him. Dishes it to Lucas. On the wing, Batum. Here's McKinney. And he gets it to go. McKinney's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
in for Hodges. And it's the Magic with the ball, leading by 5. Anthony dishes to Bamba. Outside Anthony. Carter on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Isaac with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. And the basket by Isaac.
And for a near 7-footer, Isaac is remarkably agile. I mean, he's gazelle-like with his agility. Solid at knifing inside and does a good job driving to the goal.
Now here's Butler. He's got 12. And the pass to Lucas. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Butler against Anthony. It's hauled in by McKinney. McKinney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Carter against Butler. Here's Baker. That shot, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Cuts off the pass. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
To the inside. Butler with the ball. And 1:01 left here in the second to the right side. And again, New Jersey with the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knights.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Third team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Cole Anthony taking 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for New Jersey. And a switcher also for Orlando. Suggs is checked in. 46 seconds left in the first half. Schroeder outside. Batum against Bamba. And Batum kicks it over to Schroeder. Passes to Baker. Just 3 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Carter. 4 on the shot clock. Unloads. They get it back. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Knights as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Well, for New Jersey, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
Got to give some credit to the energy. Second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, like the fire under the starters.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Orlando trailing here. On the court for Orlando, they've got Paul George, Webb out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Suggs, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one. George, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. George has got 17 now.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Butler. Here is Hodges. Back to Butler. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Baker. Orlando grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Butler sends it back. Hodges against Antetokounmpo. They get the rebound. And the rejection by Giannis.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Left side, George. It's blocked. Here's Baker. Rebound by the Magic.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And now New Jersey on the break. Here's Lucas. That one a little long.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. George against Butler. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Butler against Webb. Can they get it? Fresh 14 for the Knights. And it's the Magic with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And George drops them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now Butler. He's got 12. Pass to McKinney. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. He dishes it to Webb. Dinwiddie kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Lucas slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
George double-teamed. And it's Giannis missing.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Dinwiddie against Butler. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando leading. Dinwiddie outside. That's tipped. Left side, Butler. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Suggs. The Magic again can't hit. Suggs has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. McKinney. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. He feeds it to Webb. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Spencer.
And that's now 10 points for the Prodigy.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hodges against Giannis. Hodges the pass to Baker. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's McKinney. Second shot opportunity.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Great D that time from Lucas.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
New Jersey with the ball. Baker passes to Lucas. Here's McKinney, defended by George. And the rejection by Giannis. The feed now to Dinwiddie. And he dunks it down.
George's all-around game is very impressive. And his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And instead he picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Magic. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Webb. Isaac comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Anthony subbed in for Dinwiddie.
New Jersey.
And the Knights call time here. Zubac is checked in for New Jersey. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Butler. Suggs passes to Carter. And the rejection by Zubac. The pass to Lucas. Here's Baker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Orlando now. Anthony dishes to Suggs. Shoots over Schroeder. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Here is Hodges. He's got 23. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Now, here's Isaac. Fires from the wing. Misses off the left iron.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
They get it back.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Here is Hodges. 27 points for him. Offensive rebound. Zubac kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Zubac. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Paul George. The Magic trail by 4. To the paint. It's tipped. And it's Carter missing. New Jersey with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And Schroeder with the drop.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in this game. Most guys do that.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
New Jersey making a switch here. Batum's checked in. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Hodges, the second chance points on the tip in. And now it's an 8-point night lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knights.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Carter right side. Shoots over Batum. New Jersey with the rebound. Hodges has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. Hodges has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Here's Anthony. Will it go? Lucas with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
A shot by Batum, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. They trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third. To the middle, Isaac. Banked in off the glass. Isaac's got his second bucket tonight.
And Isaac, really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
Schroeder against Anthony. Outside for Batum. No good on that one. And Orlando will come the other way. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Passes it to Hodges. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is, so he should pile up the block shots. Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
No good from Lucas. The Magic trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. The Magic haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, for such a young player, I'm really impressed by Isaac's workman-like approach to the game. I mean, he's always looking for ways to improve and plays with the even-keeledness of a veteran.
Here's what New Jersey's going with right now. Baker, he's checked in for Hodges. McDermott comes in for Lucas. And it's Butler in for Dennis Schroeder. McDermott, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. McDermott's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Magic trail by 10. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. The Magic again can't hit.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Butler feeling out a bit. Pass to Baker. Got it. Good job on the low post. And now a 12-point night lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Butler sends it back. And so it's New Jersey enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. We've got Butler. Batum is out there with Baker. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's McDermott in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for New Jersey.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by New Jersey. Got a hand on it, and they get it back.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Team foul. Shooting from New Jersey. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Magic making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. The Magic trail by 16. Outside Anthony. Over Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim. To the wing right side. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Webb's checked in for Orlando. Now Anthony, after the missed three from Doug McDermott. And they recover. Dinwiddie outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
Pass to McDermott. Isaac with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Dinwiddie with the ball.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kept alive. The layup off target. New Jersey leading by 16. Butler kicks to Batum. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Anthony against Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by Batum, no good.
And, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one. There's Baker. He's covered by Isaac. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Assist from
Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Butler. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And again, no good by New Jersey. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over McDermott. And it's Giannis missing. New Jersey leading by 14. Well, their pass to Baker. Isaac with some nice D.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Webb. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Boy, you can get a lot of momentum getting a timely offensive rebound, and they've had more than their share.
And the Knights call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Some changes for New Jersey. McKinney's checked in, and Hodges subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Paul George, he's checked in for the Magic. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what New Jersey's head coach was getting across in the huddle. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Anthony. The Knights making their last shot. George with the bucket.
Oh, George really feeling it right now. Another bucket to his credit.
Here's Butler. Right wing. Here's McKinney. Here's Hodges. And he converts the layup. Hodges has got 17 now, just in the second half.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside, George. A floater, and Butler sends it back. Out to the wing. There's Baker. Dinwiddie covering. McDermott for 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes it to Baker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
New Jersey making a switch here. Lucas is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Suggs is checked in. Dinwiddie against Lucas. Pass to Webb. And he gets the whistle. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first. And so Webb nails both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Butler. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And that one's good by Butler.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Dinwiddie against Lucas. Outside for George. Takes the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
And Butler, here we go. And slam dunk by Butler.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Antetokounmpo kicks to George. Dinwiddie passes to Giannis. Dinwiddie against Lucas. It's blocked.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's Hodges. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And here is Butler. Going inside again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The Magic trail by 15. Dinwiddie outside. A floater. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Orlando ball.
Stolen away. Pass to Lucas. Back to Butler. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. 3-on-3. Got a piece of it. Dinwiddie right side. He kicks it to Suggs. No good with the triple.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Stolen by George. Suggs with the ball. George finds Giannis. Back to George. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 16 points for the Prodigy.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Butler dishes to Lucas. Out to the right wing. Stolen by George. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And it's blocked. Here is Hodges. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Hodges has got 8 here in the quarter.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Now, here's George. The pass to Webb. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Clock at 4. And here's Giannis from outside. That one doesn't go. And it's New Jersey the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
First personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for the Knights, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Now Dinwiddie. Outside, George. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pulls up. That one off the back iron and out.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Well, their pass to Hodges. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Outside, George. Dishes it to Giannis. Misses from close range. New Jersey leading by 19 points. Passes it to Lucas. Off target from three-point range. Here's Orlando now.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for New Jersey.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. .58 seconds left in the game. Here's Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
And the Knights call time here. They're up by 17. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Now, here's Schroeder. Feeds to Dudley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Back to Fultz. Ross on the wing. The 17-footer. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for New Jersey. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dudley's shot is good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Fultz kicks to Ross. And so it's New Jersey easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.